How's it going? Anyway, this program here is to educate, to entertain, and to offend everybody on the planet at least once. This is what I like. It was a little bit hectic or whatever, but I came in here, signed in, everything went smooth. Everything went smooth to coming onto this channel. Like it should. Like it should, you know. When I was on the other computer, I was getting really, really upset, you know. Because it'd take, 20, 30 minutes every time I'd come on live. But I don't know if I said this or not. This program here is to educate, to entertain, and to offend everybody on the planet at least once. Hopefully I can do that for you today. I hope. Got one person watching. I don't know where he's from. It might be Edie from Belgium. No, I don't have anybody. Nobody's watching. Must be one of those days. Nobody's watching. Oh, yo. Tristan. Doesn't say you're up watching, though. You watching, Tristan? I have nobody, though. Good thing you showed up, because I would have left. I would have waited a couple minutes. The hell with it, man. I don't want to sit here and talk to myself all damn day. So what's going on, Tristan? Tristan from Pennsylvania. Anything exciting? I think pretty soon we're going to find out if there's UFOs or not, you know. Yeah, people will come. Don't worry. LOL. Well, I don't want to talk to myself. That's the thing. I can do that without you guys. Without being on YouTube. One of these days I'll get banned from YouTube. I don't care, you know. Some people say that's... Oh, you got a new pool. Cool. How big is it? Pools are nice, man. Pools are nice. Yeah, I'm telling you. I keep seeing stuff out here in the sky. Okay, yeah. See, I don't go out too much anymore. Medium size pool. Okay. What's nice is if you order massager, I guess it is, for your bathtub, and put it in your pool. You know, like your pool's nice and cool in the summertime. Put that thing in there. Make sure you don't mix electricity with water, though. That's the thing. I'll send you a pic. Okay, yeah. But have you ever heard of those massages that you can put in the bathtubs? You know, pump the air in it. It's for jacuzzis or whatever the hell they call those things. Joe, hey bud, long time no hear. How are things going? It has been a month since I've talked to you. Yeah, it's been about a month. Anyway, this guy right here, Lindy, his name's Tristan. He's using his wife's internet. My mom has those. Yeah, scarf it up from your mom. Put it in your pool. But anyway, Joe, Tristan won the Ugly Mug coffee cup, and he should get it Monday. 2 people have been giving away a cup. 2 cups a month. Maybe you can win, Joe. All you have to do is come in and chat on the day. First of the month, we'll spin it again, see what day it is. And when the day shows up, we'll spin it again. And who's ever in the chat and it lands, they'll get a free... It's all gravy. That's the guy that won the first one. He won the first one. Chris won the second one. And Joe, hopefully you'll win one. But if you don't want to win, send me a cup of your choice, and I'll send you a cup. Ugly Mug. What's strange is the guys that did that. Any new girls or any women you're dating? I don't think they're new. I think they're pretty old myself. Kind of old girls, old women. Yeah. I never ask, is it beef gravy or what? No, there's just something in the gravy, man. People don't get it. There's something in the gravy. What is that thing, whole gravy thing about? Okay, I'm going to explain to you. See, there's always something in the gravy. We're talking about UFOs. People say, no, man, there's no. Let's see, I'm in the ugly club. I'm using the mug right now. Hold my coffee like a champ. Well, the thing is, I got coffee myself. This is my special cup. I've been using this cup for like 30 years. Somebody said they were going to send me a cup. I told them, hey, I want to drink out of it. I'm going to use this one, you know. Because I'm out of water. I didn't get paid. I thought I was going to get paid from YouTube today. I was going to get some water, but I never did. I was going to get some pizza. I never did. Those sons of bitches. 2 months, I made $184 in 2 months. If it wasn't for Dylan one time, he donated $50, and I thought I was going to get some money last payday, but I didn't make enough. last month. It's because of Google and those fucking billionaire pieces of shit. But are you drinking pure gravy? Always? Something in the gravy? Okay, this is the thing about something in the gravy. There's always something in the gravy because they're trying to trick you to do something. You know, like I say that the UFOs are coming out. I've never seen a UFO, and they've been hiding it out. They've been hiding the evidence or whatever for, probably 100 years, maybe even 1,000 years. I don't know, because there's something in the gravy. They know something, but they ain't going to tell us. There's something in the gravy, I believe in UFOs, but I've never seen a UFO, but it's going to come out. YouTube is holding Tim's money hostage, man. Those sons of bitches. Probably because I bitch about them a lot, man. Like Bill Gates, Google, all those billionaires, man. I hate to say this about Donald Trump, but that's what he used to do when he was in business. You got to go out and look at the nighttime. See those fireballs that stay still. Yeah, I used to do that all the time. I used to always go out, because I was in the guards and stuff. Hello, everyone. Hey, Bill Bailey. Hello. When I was in the guards, you'd have to go out and do perimeter watch, whatever it's called, radio watch or whatever the fuck. I don't know. And one time I put my CVC on and I go, let's see, Archuleta. I'm talking to him on the CVC. He goes, what? I said, you got your night vision on? He goes, yeah. I said, look and see if there's anybody in front of my tank. He goes, why don't you do it? Because I'm looking at the stars. Because I had the night vision on. You get the night vision on, you look at the stars, freaking 10, 50,000 times, Hey, Diane. And 50 times what you see with your normal eyes. You put on night vision at night. Holy moly. Talk about the stars out there. I think Bill probably has done that. He's probably used night vision in the Marines and stuff. But I used to do that all the time. I used to look at the skies. All the time. Anymore, I don't do it, but I do believe that there's UFOs out there. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about this kind of shit, because yesterday I was talking about the movies and stuff. Hello, Diane. Okay. The series that I saw that I really don't like, I liked them because I watched them all. Hello, Diane. How's it going? Like I complained about MASH. I said, I wish MASH would have ended or whatever. It was because of the reruns. Okay, but this one right here, I watched... Dexter. I really didn't like Dexter, but I watched the whole damn thing. Sons of Anarchy. I watched the whole damn thing. I didn't like Sons of Anarchy. And the truth is out there. These ones right here. The X-Files. I get a lot of X-Files. I get these. I really don't like them, but I've watched them. I collected quite a bit of them. But the reason why I didn't like him, because at the end, they didn't prove anything. They did not prove nothing. You watch the whole freaking hour every damn time, every week or whenever it was on. And they left you high and dry every freaking time. Just like Dexter. I'm watching MASH right now. Yeah, I did. I enjoyed MASH. I honestly did. I enjoyed MASH. But I just didn't like the reruns. That's why I said I was ready for it to end, because every time I go to watch MASH, it was a rerun. But that's okay. But the X-Files, I got a lot of them, and I'm always disappointed. What's the following, Tim? It's a pretty good show. The following. I don't know who's in it. I wish a Rob Zombie documentary about Charles Manson. That was amazing. I'm here on YouTube. Free mind blower. Yeah, there's a lot of good things on YouTube. A lot of good things. Sorry, I'm not one of them. But the X-Files and Breaking Bad. Like MASH. Like Tales from the Dark Side, Quantum Leap, and Twilight Zone. Okay, let me see. I'll tell you what. See, here's the I think it's the pilot. The pilot. Okay, here's the pilot. This is the very first X-Files made in Deep Throat. I got these. What's this one? Okay, see, these have never been opened. Never been open, man. Brand new. I don't know if they're brand new, but they've never been open. And see, I got a collection of the X-Files, a lot of them. But I'm really disappointed in the X-Files. I think they brought them back for a short period, and nobody watched them or something. But the X-Files was good. I love the X-Files. I do too. To each his own, Tim. I always say, yeah. And history. Let's see. I like documentaries. I like history. So what's the story about the X-Files? And was too young. Okay, you were too young. Okay, what I'm going to tell you about the X-Files. Okay, there's a guy from Idaho. His name's Aaron Paul. I don't know if you know Aaron Paul. I want to stand corrected because I said Aaron Paul was in the very first episode of the X-Files, which he wasn't. He wasn't. I always thought he was. But he was in one called Lord of the Flies, the X-Files, Lord of the Flies. It's Aaron Paul. Okay, who is Aaron Paul? Who is Aaron Paul, man? Who's Aaron Paul? Okay, he's this guy, man. Not this guy, but okay. I got the whole seasons of these, all the seasons. Breaking Bad. Aaron Paul is Jesse. Okay. He did the X-Files. He did the one Lord of the Flies. Okay. This is the connection. This is the connection here. The guy that did X-Files is the guy that did Breaking Bad. Okay. Same dude. Same. I don't know who the fuck it is. Whatever his name is. Can't remember. Who does it? Who did the writing and the directing or whatever. But he did the X-Files. And remember Aaron. And he put him in as Jesse. So what's the story about the X-Files? I was too young. I don't know, man. They just pissed me off because at the end of the show, they don't solve anything. The truth is out there, and then that's it. So you wait till next week, it does the same thing. But I was just showing you some of the movies that I do have, and I've never watched. Okay, what's this? Oh, okay. The X-Files. The X-Files. This is the one that I really think is the best one ever. It's called Home. See, on these, they give you two of them. But it's called Home. It's about a bunch of white inbred rednecks or something, and they had babies. I think they had babies with their mom or whatever. And I thought that was always the best one. The last Soprano episode. Okay, check this out. I got the Sopranos. I haven't seen any of the Sopranos. I'm going to show you. But anyway, that one they were so hardcore that they couldn't even put it on TV. They had to cut out so much of it. It's called The Home. And the thing about the X-Files, when you get these, they tell you how they made it, who was in it, blah, 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 how they got the plot and all that bullshit. They're pretty interesting. And I like that guy. I forgot his name, man. I should remember him. The guy that does the writing, producing for the X-Files and Breaking Bad. Same dude. I didn't want to watch Breaking Bad because I used to like Malcolm in the Middle. Hal, that's Malcolm's dad. I didn't want to see him as a drug dealer. You know, how I could not picture that, man, because that would just break my heart. Because Malcolm in the Middle was a good show. His dad was funny as hell. VHS sounds great. Analog, yeah, that's the good thing about it. Got a lot of old VHS tapes, and the sound is a hell of a lot better. The picture quality of DVD is a lot better than VHS, but the sound of the VHS is a lot better, a lot better. Okay, this one there. I've never even seen an episode of The Sopranos. I got every episode. Some of these are uneven. Okay, see, this is a DVD, and these are VHS. Okay, which one's this? This is the first season. This is the complete fourth season. I got all of them. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever it is. I got the whole set, and I have never seen one episode of The Sopranos ever. Somebody told me it was good. You need to watch it. But one of these days, I will watch it. I will. Okay. Same with Games of Thrones, or whatever. I've never seen any of those. But I guess that show there was rated so high, the last episode, they almost shut down the freaking country. People called in sick. They weren't going to go to work. They had to watch the last episode of Games of Thrones. Same with The Sopranos. I guess the last episode was amazing, I guess. One of these days I'll find out. But I just wanted to tell you about the X-Files. It was Jesse Pinkman, Aaron Paul. I always thought he was in the first episode, but he wasn't. He's the one, Lord of the Flies episode in the X-Files. And he's from Idaho. Jesse is from Idaho. That's kind of crazy. A small town, that's even weirder, Weird. What else was I talking about? Oh, yeah, he get paid by Google. And I was talking about Trump. Okay, Trump used to do the same shit. He would hold his money for a long time. You like the Honeymooners? I haven't seen it for a long time. I watched it when it came out when I was a kid. but they're bringing back tonight something in Keller, Matt. I can't remember if it's a fucking Dick Van Dyke show or what it is. I think CBS is going to put it on tonight in Keller, the season. You know, because some of the people, they want to watch the old movies in Keller. But anyway, Trump used to do the same thing. He would hold the money, and it put a lot of the people, hey, there's Sandy from Pennsylvania, just like Tristan. But Trump used to do the same thing. Like he'd do business with some people, and he'd hold their paychecks, you know, for a long time. And some people went out of business because Trump owed him money, and he had the money to pay him, but he didn't. He just waited and waited and waited. And it kind of hurt their business. You know, the businesses that did business with Trump. That's why I'm not a Trump supporter. I would have been a Trump supporter if he would have cleaned the swamp out like he said he was going to, you know. But I like him a hell of a lot better than Hillary. A lot better than Hillary. Hopefully everything's going good in Philly. It's probably crazy. I can't see anybody living in a city like that, man. You know. But people do. That's where mainly everybody lives. 2024. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no, man. I could not be a president of anything. I couldn't even be a fucking boss. I'd say, hey, guys, do whatever you want to do, but try to do something constructive, you know, not destructive. That's the thing. I can't stand Trump. A lot of people can't. I can't stand Hillary, you know. Biden, okay. There's a thing about Biden just recently. You had the war in Israel and shit like that. Okay. The Israelis against the Palestinians. This is what I hate. This is what I hate. Okay. The United States should keep the fuck out of it, man. It's none of our fucking business. I think Biden was going to sell the Israelis some arms or some shit like that. No. Don't do that. Don't do that, you know. I think it's ceasefire right now. And it should be a ceasefire because the Palestinians would get their ass kicked. I'm telling you. You know, they kill 10 Israelis. The Israelis are going to kill 10 times as many Palestinians as they did as Israelis. And they're not going to win. They're not going to win. It's a holy war. It's about the land. It's about this, about that. They need just to get along. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in any religion. I don't believe. Okay. What was in the gravy about your camera? I have no freaking clue, man. I have no clue. I had to. Okay, this is a whole different operation here. This is a different computer, different room. You know, I had to move the wall from out there. Lighting. This lighting, I don't even like this lighting, but it's the same lighting. And to me, it looks dark, and I don't know why. But there's something in the gravy, and I couldn't figure it out. Every freaking time I would get on that computer, every time, you know, it would say something. Okay, it has to update. It has to update. Today, I got on this computer. I got here like 4:58, 2 minutes till. I just punched it in, went live. That's the way it should be. You know, that's the way it should be. And when I was doing it on the laptop when it first started, it started buffering and stuff like that. It looks cleaner to me. Does it? I don't know. I don't watch these videos. But when I'm watching me on this, on the monitor or whatever, it looks dark. You know, maybe it is cleaner. I don't know. I don't know. I know my mind isn't any cleaner. You know that. I can pick up some fucked up shit, man, real fast. Real fast. Like, okay, remember the video, the very first video that went viral? It's Charlie bit my finger. Remember that one? Charlie bit my finger. I saw that on the news today. And they're going to try to sell that. They're going to try to sell that video. Somebody's going to buy it, of course. But nowadays, fast forward 15 years, because it's like 15 years ago. Okay, we're going to say that they're homosexual. And they're bi-racist. So it's a black guy and a white guy. And one of them says, let's see. Charlie bit my willy. Charlie bit my willy. I like Biden a lot. A lot of people do like Biden. I like Biden better than Hillary. I don't like him better than Trump. Biden's kind of, you know, he's different. Let me say he's different. To me, in my opinion, he's a career criminal. He's been in office too long. He needs to get the fuck out. You know, there should be a time limit that you can stay in office. 25 years at the most, you know. But when you start doing 40 years, no. Charlie bit my willy. Charlie bit my willy. With the English accent. But anyway, they're going to sell that. One of these days, I want to sell my, see that little thing that's got like on the cups too, like on my cards and everything, that icon. Nobody has ever seen the original picture that came off of, and it looks like fucking shit. My hair is all straggly. I'm wearing 3D glasses, got the sombrero on, dirty as hell, you know. And maybe one of these days, I love the honeymooners. Yeah, that's what I said yesterday. What did I say? Norton. Remember Norton? That was my antivirus too. Norton, what the fuck are you doing to me, Norton? Yeah, I did like the honeymooners. One of these days, straight to the moon. One of these days, what's his name? I forgot her name. One of these days. But yeah, Jackie Gleason was funny. I thought he was funny at one time. You know, it's a sense of humor. It's how the sense of humor has changed over the years. Now you can't say anything anymore because you offend somebody if you say anything, you know. Charlie bit my willy. Charlie bit my willy. That offended somebody right there, man. Oh, that pervert. But yeah, I did like the honeymooners. You know, pretty funny stuff. Maybe that's what they're bringing back tonight. Damn. They're bringing back something tonight. It's going to be in color. I don't know if it's honeymooners, Dick Van Dyke, Mary Tyler Moore. I don't know. But it's going to be on CBS tonight sometime. I don't know. I'm not going to watch it. But a lot of the old movies, the old sitcoms, they were freaking hilarious. They were funny, man. They were funny. Okay, let's do an opinion here. What was better, Mork and Mindy? That was pretty funny. Or Alf? Oh, it's going to be Dick Van Dyke show tonight in color. Dick Van Dyke. Okay, what was better, Mork and Mindy or Alf? People say, "What the fuck is that? What the fuck's Alf? What's Mork and Mindy?" But Robin Williams was hilarious too, you know. But in the 60s, the Army called UFOs, enemy helicopters, Vietnam. Did have helicopters. Alf is better. Alf was better than Mork and Mindy. Oh, they took you off. Neither. Oh, you didn't like neither? Mork and Mindy or Alf? You didn't like those? Okay. Well, maybe that's why they're not on air anymore. They only had a few seasons. But there were Foo Fighters in the 40s, you know. And the UFOs have been around for a long time. Nope. Yeah, see, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. There's nothing wrong with it, man. I don't like 90210. That's just me, man. You know. 90210. What else is going on? Nobody else voted. I think the process voted for Alf, but they took him off. But that little icon, that little whatever it is, logo. One of these days, I'm gonna have to sell that logo, the original picture, because nobody's ever seen that original picture. I'm gonna have to sell it for started at like $100 million to like Bill Gates. Instead of the dude's name, Jeff Bezos and all those people, man. Oh, think about Bill Gates. They're getting rid of Explorer. Whoop. Sorry that. I just kicked the frickin'. Now I really screwed everything up. Can you guys still see me? Still hear me? There's a plug-in down there. I kicked it. Hold on. Time out. We got to edit this shit. Fire that guy. But I guess the bass player from Metallica, he was back in the day. He was with Ozzy, you know, before he played with Ozzy. He was Ozzy's bass player at one time. I can't remember the name, Trevio or whatever it was. He was backstage before he started playing. And he tripped over a wire. He had the big old wires like that. And it shut Ozzy's show off. You know, everything went black. And they thought it was part of the show. But he tripped over the wire. That's just like right now. Fire that guy. Fire that asshole. Let's see. I never cared for Robin Williams, but was sad when I found out he died. Okay, Robin Williams. Check out Insomnia. I don't know if you ever watched the movie Insomnia. Check that one out. And Robert Trujillo. Yeah, Trujillo. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Yeah. Before even, I think at one time he played with Ozzy. I think he was Ozzy's bass player, but he was, what was the name of it? Suicide Tendencies. I think he played for. I think I can't remember. But anyway, he's backstage and he fucks up, kicked the wire, fucking did something to the wires, and shut the show down for a minute. And everybody thought it was part of the show. But anyway, check out 1 Hour Photo and Insomnia with Robin Williams. He's not a comic. He's a villain, and he plays an excellent villain, man. Excellent, scary motherfucker, man. Scary. Suicidal Tendencies. Now, I think he played for those guys, right? He was a bass player. He's a pretty good guy. Pretty good. He plays for Metallica. I hate to see Jason leave, but if you just can't get along, you can't get along no matter how much money they pay you. The bullshit overrides no matter what. Because I think Jason wanted to go out on his own, do his own shit when James was fucking in rehab. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. Oh, check it out. Yeah. Either one of those are good, but I recommend Insomnia because it's up in Alaska and it has not Robin Durrell, what's his name? Al Pacino in it. It's Al Pacino. 1 Hour Photo was Robin. Villains film. No, man, watch. That was a good one too, but if you watch Insomnia, fuck Free World. 1313. I never saw that one. Insomnia was great. Okay, which is better as a villain? 1 Hour Photo or Insomnia? I wonder why they didn't ban George. Wow, that's kind of strange, man. George, what are you doing, Jorge? Hey, whore, whatever he is. Insomnia was great. It was a great movie. It had a lot of good people in it. Insomnia is better. Yeah. I also have Golden Girls and Happy Days and The Munsters. Well, what's weird about the Golden Girls? Let's see. I'm diving down the I-85 listening to you. Why? I can't figure that shit out. People do that on their breaks, while they're driving, right home from work. They watch this shit. The oldest one was the youngest. Yep, the oldest one was the youngest. That's a bit strange. I think they're all dead now, I think. I don't know about Betty White. Maybe Betty White's still alive. I don't know. But the oldest one was really the youngest. True story. Very good process. He knows his trivia. I could give him trivia, fuck him up worse than Jeopardy. I lost on Jeopardy, baby. I like Weird Al. Weird Al is fucking hilarious, man. Amish Paradise. That's hilarious. What else is going on? Let's see. What do you think about Joan Rivers' death? I didn't even know she died, man. Sorry about that. What happened? Personally, I didn't like Joan Rivers. I never liked Joan Rivers. I missed her funeral, What was strange is about Tawny Katane. She died like a couple weeks ago. I didn't know that until about a week. But anyway, she said her brother, I don't know what his name is. Let's just make it up. Tommy Katane, her brother. Okay, said that Tawny died of a broken heart. Let's call him Tony. His name Tony Katane, and her name's Tawny Katane. I don't know what her brother's name is really. But said that she died of a broken heart because her father passed away at a short period. I went to Spencer at the mall and bought a Golden Girls coffee cup. I love it. How much did they charge you, man? Joan said Obama's wife was a man. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Then did a sample plastic surgery. Where did they get the kids from, though? See, that's what I don't understand that kind of shit anymore. I don't fucking understand. What is it? Transgender? Okay. If you're transgender, does that mean you're kind of like, what is that other shit called? Hermaphrodite? I don't know if you're a hermaphrodite, but you're just say you're transgender because I don't understand it. Okay. You're transgender and your partner's transgender. And really, if you're together and you have sex, are you straight? I don't get that shit. $10. That's a good buy, though. That's a good buy. eBay has kids. Oh, yeah, eBay, man. Get your fucking kids off of eBay, man. You can get whatever color you want, I think. That's why you got the 2 dark ones. Good choice. Good choice. Yep. But if you're transgender and your partner's transgender and you guys are having sex, are you straight? I don't know. It's too confusing for me. I don't fucking care. Might as well be straight. Who knows at this point? Yeah, I know. Some of those trans 5. Trans S? Is it trans S or trans 5? I don't know, man. Some of those trans people will trick you nowadays. They trick me every fucking time, not just nowadays. Every time I fucking saw them. Even back in the day. Okay, when I was growing up, there's a guy named Flip Wilson. Okay, Flip Wilson. He played this character named Geraldine. Okay. Everybody knew it was a dude. And then RuPaul came out like 20 years after that. RuPaul. What the fuck is RuPaul? Is that a man or a woman? Because I never knew, because I saw RuPaul. I think that's Ron Paul's fucking mom. Ron Paul and RuPaul and that other Paul. Yep. I left my fucking ass off. I don't know, man. It's crazy, crazy. Remember RuPaul? But those guys are cross-dressers, I guess. And to me, the cross-dressers too, the original cross-dressers for fucking from England, the judges, put on those white wigs, wear their fucking long dresses. Ron Paul is a white guy who cross-dress, not trans. No, RuPaul. Ron Paul and what's his brother's name? What's his son's name? Ron Paul and fuck, I can't remember. I'm not in politics. I don't even fucking like politics. Rue, R-U. See, I just almost burnt my house down for real. Tristan, don't do that kind of shit, man. Don't do that. No. Get your head out of your ass and put the fucking fire out. Yep. 125 on a scratch ticket. Oh, bitch. George. See, I'm not into politics. Okay. This is what's strange. This is what fucking blows my mind, too. I'm talking about the English people. Charlie bit my willy. Okay. Anyway, they say it's from the bloodline. They're from the bloodline and shit. Where does this fucking bloodline come from? Where the hell's, not Scotty, what's his name? Kenny. And some of the people from the UK. Where does this bloodline start from? I don't know. See, I've never checked into it. I'm not into the politics, our politics or their politics. I fucking don't know, man. Okay, like if it's a bloodline, okay, say Princess Di. Okay, Princess Di was married to Chuck. Okay, Chuck and those guys had a couple kids. Somebody said that Harry wasn't Chuck's kid. Okay, so was a bloodline broke? Because Di wasn't in the bloodline until she married, I guess, or whatever. It's like fucking in-law bullshit. And then she had a kid named Harry. Okay. So is Harry in the bloodline or not? I fucking don't know, man. It's too confusing to me. Too fucking confusing. Good thing I'm fucking not English, man. I'd go fucking nuts, man. Go fucking nuts. But anyway, the COVID-19, it looks like it's coming down, slowing down, coming to an end. I'm not getting a shot. I'm not going to get a shot. I hope you guys get a shot. Yeah, let's see. Well, he's in hot water with the grandma. I know. Queen Elizabeth. I don't want to say anything bad about her because she's a nice lady, I think. I think she's a nice lady. But the thing is she over control of a lot of countries? Queen Elizabeth? I don't know, man. She's in trouble. Yep. And the bad thing too, her husband just passed away, within the last month. That's kind of sad, man. But we all got to go. See, that's like the vaccine shit. I'm not taking a vaccine. And some people that did take the vaccine, some of them did pass away. And like you talk to Fauci and Bill Gates and shit like that. And in their mind, they go like this. Well, all of us have to die one of these days. We just had to speed up the process a little bit. George, that's a pill worth LOL. Let's see. Well, he's not in hot water, Grandma. Well, he's in hot water with Grandma. Okay. George, that's a pill worth. Okay. If it's a man's world, why is the most powerful person a queen from the royal queen? Okay. I don't know, man. Really, I think the females should run the United States, not the ones that we have in power now, but they should take over the United States. Or if we find some good ones. You know what I'm saying? I know there's a lot of good ones out there, but we need to have them. Let's see. I got a second shot of Moderna today. Okay. See, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see Bill Gates, Fauci, Biden, some of those other fucking idiots sit in a room and fucking slam some fucking COVID-19 and vaccination. Vaccine, you know. Slam that shit, man. Just put it right in their veins. Just like a junkie. I wanted to see that. But I don't trust Bill Gates. I don't, man. I don't trust him. You know. He's practicing medicine. I'm practicing medicine. Fucking go practice somewhere else, you son of a bitch. We're getting rid of Explorer, I think. It's about time. What do they got now? Edge? Edge took the place of Explorer or what? I don't know. I like to use Chrome. I guess I could use Chrome. I use Yahoo. You know, but I never did like. Okay, let's see. I had a book on the black burner and turned on the wrong one and got on fire. Son of a bitch! I almost burnt my house down on medication. So did my boyfriend, George. Wow. That's one thing you got to do is you got to watch your burners, man. I'm loopy too, man. You are loopy. Tristan, stay off that fucking Delta 8, man. I meant Bill. Sorry, George. Holy shit, we're all confused, man. We're all confused. George Finch. You know what? George Finch. That was my mom's maiden name was Finch. A long, long time ago, like fucking 100 years ago, man. Finch. They're from Missouri. I don't know if you got any relatives from Missouri. My daughter burnt the kitchen cooking French fries on the stove in the oil. Fucking crazy kids, man. Crazy fucking kids. What if we're related? I hope not, man. I don't know. Are you white? Are you white, George? Or are you black? I don't know. You say you're from Atlanta? Have you ever seen? Let's see. My family is from Indiana. And you admit that? Okay, my mom's maiden name was Finch. For reals, for reals. And the guy from Fort Wayne, Indiana, that's my middle name is Wayne, but I'm not related to the town. Okay. George, have you seen the Georgia Guidestones? I'm white. Okay. Have you ever seen the Georgia Guidestones? You're from Atlanta, right? You're around the Atlanta area. The Georgia Guidestones there. It's not too far out of Atlanta. They got a lot of weird shit in fucking Atlanta right there, and they don't even know it. You know, crazy, crazy stuff. Have you ever seen the Georgia Guidestones? You know, go check it out. Said they want to get rid of everybody on the planet except for 500 million people. And that's what the elite are going to do one of these days. I haven't seen it. Take a look at it, George. You need to go take a look at them. Yeah. Have you even heard about them? The Georgia Guidestones? They have like the 10 Commandments for the rich or whatever in 10 different languages. And they don't know how they got there. Oh, look at that. And, George, man, where the fuck have you been, George? Look it up. The very first commandment is, no, I have not at all. George, fucking get your fucking head out of your ass. You and your wife and your kids, if you have kids, take a trip to the Georgia Guidestones and read that shit. It's the 10 Commandments. How long have you had that killer mustache? I was going to alter my beard. I need a hood porn stash. I love that type of shit. If you loved it, you would already known about it, George. Can't believe that. I don't know. I have a mustache all my life because when I shave it off, I look like a little kid for reals. It turns me on, man. It turns me on. Okay, go check it out, George. You'll probably climax. See, like some people say, like if they shave their Johnson, makes it look bigger, you know. And I've had hair down there since I was like in 6th grade. So when I shaved my Johnson, it looked the same like a fucking out of 6th grade, man. No way. There's no fucking way am I going to do that. Same with this. I have to, if I shave this, I look young. I look, no, your mustache turns me on. Oh, I thought you were talking about Illuminati Guidestones. Yeah, check it out, George. Okay, you know what this is, George? This is a shock absorber for high-speed cocksucking. I bet you didn't know that. Yep. No, really, it's mustache rides for women. All rides free. Buy one, get one free. Mustache rides 5 cents only today. So you better hurry. Yeah, the Illuminati Guidestones. See, he's never heard of it. He's never heard of those. The process. He lives right there by it. And people in Georgia, Atlanta, and stuff like that, Freemasons at the finest. Okay, nice. And people in Georgia has never heard of the Georgia Guidestones. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And the other guy, I think he's in, I don't think he's in Georgia. I think he might be in Alabama or something like that. But he made these gates. He made a wall and whatever out of big giant stones. And he only worked at nighttime. So he wouldn't show people how he did it. And some of the stones weighed like 11, 12 tons. You know. And the reason why he did it is because, let's see. Yeah, the Coral Castle. You been there? Have you been there? The Coral Castle? Some of them are pretty heavy rocks. And I guess he broke up with his girlfriend, or a girlfriend broke his heart or some shit like that. And he made that. I've never been there. I've never been to Georgia Guidestones. I've never been to the Coral Castle. I've seen that kind of stuff. No, but it's unreal. Yeah, it is unreal, man. And people can actually do that kind of shit. They can lift up the stones. They don't want to tell you, okay, like I was just watching like a short video on YouTube about the Indians down in Mexico. I guess you can't call them Indians anymore. Native Americans, I guess. Native Americans, because it's Central America. It's Mexico and Central America. Okay, anyway, there's a small town out in the middle of nowhere. They say that the UFOs, people come, they talk to them telepathically. And they tell them that they need to think more than what we're doing as a human being. You know, which we can. We could solve these problems so fast. But we're too worried about having, what's it called? Ugly mug coffee cups, or somebody with a golden girl coffee cup. You know, we're too worried about that kind of shit. We need to think about how to clean up this world and stuff like that, and not fight with each other, get along. You know, I don't know what happened to all my other people. You know, Juan comes here every once in a while, but I don't have too many Hispanics. Antoinette comes, you know. I might offend him, man. I might offend him. I don't know. Hooked on a clock. We forgot natural time. Yeah, we're all hooked on a clock. That's. I'm not going to ever go back to work again. I worked myself to death. I didn't get anywhere. I got a bunch of shit, you know. I got a bunch of DVDs and VHS tapes and stuff like that. But I saw where it says if you work over 50 hours a week or 55 or something like that, it's an early death, which it is. I worked 60 hours plus for over 14 years, you know, 60 hours plus a week for over 14 years. On my days off, I'd have 1 day to rest, 1 day to clean up. That was it, man, because I was working so much. And finally, it just caught up with me, man. It's going to catch up with everybody that does more than 55 hours. It said that it's hard on your body. I feel that way. I work 6 days a week, and I'm in the same position as always. Yeah. I don't know how many hours a week you put in. But see, I used to work 2 jobs. I didn't mind working 2 jobs because it gave you a break. You know, one job would be 8 hours. The other job would be like National Guard. I didn't mind that kind of stuff because one would give you a break from the other one. But when you're doing the same job 12 hours a day, 12 to 14 hours a day, 5 or 6 days a week, and then the boss wants you to come back in and do more, at least 60. Yeah. Yeah, George. At your age, you need to fucking slow down too, man, because really you're not getting anywhere. Early grave. What kind of work do you do, George? What kind of work? But see, that's the thing too. I was a truck driver, and you could go to prison if you kill somebody. You know, you run a stop sign, you're not paying attention, you run into the back of somebody, and you kill somebody. You could go to prison. It makes me smoke a lot. Yeah, you need to quit cigarettes too, man. What kind of work do you do? Oh, you're a professional thief. That's why he goes out at nighttime, man. Fucking robs houses. Crazy. But yeah, people, let's see. I work for a lawn care company. I'm doing mission right now. It's great money. Okay, you enjoy doing it and you're making good money and stuff like that. You probably get I don't know if you get the winters off because in Georgia and places like that, you know, you need that kind of care all year long. But see the stuff that you're doing lawn care, all the grass, all the leaves and stuff like that, they need to make mulch out of it, take it out to the desert, and start farmland. I don't know what you guys do with the mulch. You know, your grass clippings and leaves, and like if you cutting up trees, you know, you can chip that shit up, take it to the desert. Variation, you fucking for your water and stuff. That's a good thing, I guess. Because I still move my hose. And it is great money because people like to take care of the lawns. My lawns, what the hell? Because I'm doing too much shit on YouTube, man. Too much shit on YouTube. But yeah, people need to take care of the lawns, take care of their gardens and stuff like that. But all that money, let's see. I just got a call. I think it was a scammer. Used someone else's number. I called back and they said that they were Max and was a real dick. He's a maximum dick. Okay, George, I don't know if you live in an apartment or a house or whatever. I don't know what you do with the grass clippings. I make a lot of extra cash. I will do yards under the table for half the price. Yeah. Okay, when you do that, George, I don't know if you live in a house or an apartment. If you live in a house, you have your own house or someplace to put it. Get your grass clippings, your leaves, your trees. If you do tree trimming and stuff like that, get the tree trimming. Get you a wood chipper, chip that shit out, mulch it, and sell mulch on the side too, man. Put in a little bit of manure, you know. Everything runs by bullshit. And that'll be a little bit of extra money too, you know. You can get your own plastic bags and seal them up, have your face on it, put my face on it, and send me 1% of your profit. That'd be great, man. What is this fucking shit? The Fat Man mulching. Bags of mulch or some bullshit. I don't know. But do that. If you have a place to keep your grass clippings, leaves, you know, stuff like that. We all need to do it. Yeah, I should. Name a good shit. There you go. Name a good shit. Just fucking make a fortune, man. Let's see, like the process. I don't know if we're gonna do lunch or whatever. Okay. Do you need some plum trees? Same with who's the other guy? Bill. I got like about 4 or 5 trees left. I don't know if it's too late to plant them or not. The rectum mulch. There you go. Rectum mulch right up your ass. I'll rectum your rectum. But I have some plum trees. I don't know if the process wants some or Bill Bailey. I gave some to Dellen. He says they're doing good. But that was like about a month ago. I still have some trees. I don't want to cut them down. Hi, Lady Diane. Anal rectum mulch. There you go. Good night, everyone. Take care. I'm about ready to leave too, man. Because if Diane's leaving, I got to leave. She gives me a hint. Shut the fuck up and get off the air, man. Do you need any trees? The process? You plant a garden? I haven't planted my garden because the last couple of days, probably next week, I'll start doing a garden. If they can transport by Harley. Yeah, I think they can. I just freaking small ones. I got a bunch of small ones. Put them in a garbage bag and put them in a box. Yeah. Do you have a garden? You have a garden though, right? Process. You have a garden and stuff like that. Same with Bill. I don't know if Bill's still on here. If he wants a couple of trees, I'll give him. Last year or the year before, whatever. I was selling them. Yes. Cool. You can have some fruit trees. I was selling for like $10 a piece. And I tell the people, I think this lady bought 2 of them. He said, if they ever die, whatever, just give me a call. I'll cover it. I'll give you another one or whatever. But I don't know if it's too late in the season to plant trees. I don't know. I never planted this late or transplanted them or whatever. But we can dig them up, have a little bit of dirt on it. Make sure you have a hole ready at your house. I'll give you a couple. Give a couple to Bill if Bill wants a couple. I don't know who else is around here. Yes. Okay. Sounds good to me. Yeah, just dig a hole. Oh, what? I have full-grown apples, pears, and cherries, but no plums. Great. Make some wine. You need to mellow off on your alcohol, man, or whatever. Because last time we were talking, you said you would probably have to go to rehab. That's the thing about alcohol and drugs and all that shit. After you have so much of your own personal stash or whatever, you don't use as much as you used to, Like I got 100 gallons of wine. I don't drink that shit. Yeah. I'm on day 3. There you go, man. But really, you don't have to make wine. Or maybe you do. I don't know. I said you can make cider or something. That's so true. And the thing, too, I got videos on that you can take. Let's see. When you have a lot of, you don't want it. Yeah, that's what's weird. But like your apples, would you have pears and cherries and all that stuff? Okay, you dehydrate that, and then you powder it out and turn it into powder. And you mix them all in, and make tea out of it. Put it in I got my Cuisinart coffee maker. Put a little bit in that, and you can make you a cup of tea. That's great, man. It's good stuff. But you can use it with your vegetables. If you plant beets, they always advertise beet powder and all that shit. You can make your own beet powder. Killer! Yeah, take a look at my video. I'm pretty sure I'm on there. But I have some tea that has like 7 or 8 different vegetables and fruits and vegetables in it. Dried up. Like I have rhubarb, pears, apples, plums, beets, cherries, dates. I don't know what else, man. I just powdered it, dehydrated it and powdered it out. Mixed them all up in a big glass jar that you get like the big pickles in it, I made some tea from a weed plant clippings one time. Yeah, I did too. I used to do that at one time. I used to make hash out of the clippings too. I used to make hash. Yeah. That's what you do. That's what you got to do, man. Got to conserve. And what else? I don't know who's here. But anyway, this is my new setup, and everything went smooth the last 2 days. Got on here, punched it in. Use the whole plant. Are you talking about the weed plant, or are you talking about any other plant? I don't know. But like beets. See, I ate the greens off the beets one time. Holy shit, it gave me the shits, man. See, my dog chewed toy is a massive weed stalk. There you go. Massive weed stalk. Well, like I showed you some of my high times and stuff like that. I used to have the cylinders of sunlight. They're great fluorescent lights for cloning and stuff like that. Excellent. I don't know what happened to them, if they still make those or not. Calms him right down. Give him a massive weed. Oh, I hear my stomach. Somebody said, "Oh, now you farted, man." I wish I could fart. I want to fart on air one of these days for Melanie and Rob. Rob told me to fart. I would like to fart on air One of these days, it's going to happen. But anyway, you guys watch the X-Files too. Insomnia. I forgot what else. Aaron Paul's from Idaho. Aaron Paul. Hear my stomach? Whoa, that sounds terrible. What kind of camera are you using? I've just got a cheap one. It's I can't remember what it is. I bought it like freaking 10 years ago. I can't think what it is, man. Is it a very good camera? I got cameras. I got Canons supposed to be, but the thing is, they're not. They're still the old tape one, the little cassettes. Do the autofocus off. That's what I need to do, huh? Do it. Ha ha ha. Let's see, what kind of camera? Do it. Do it what? I don't know what you're talking about, Dylan. Do it. Oh, fart on air? I need to. I haven't, I can't. My stomach's growling. But one of these days, I'm going to eat a bunch of beans and fart. Turn the autofocus off. Okay, that's probably what I should do. Just go into settings, turn off the autofocus. I forgot what kind of camera this is. It cost me $50. We baby beets and greens all the time. Yeah, I ate the greens. Gave me the shits, man. Big time, big time. But Bill, if you want a couple fruit trees, I still got fruit trees left. Fart. You'll feel better, bro. I probably will, but I don't have to fart. My stomach's just growling. But I always wanted to fart on air. Ever since fucking day one, I told him. In my bucket list or whatever it's called, I want to fart on fucking camera. I just can't. But my stomach is growling. I don't know why. Upset from drinking coffee, maybe. Yeah. But I still have some plum trees. I got some small ones. Every year I have plum trees. I don't want to tear them down. I'd rather just give them away. A lot of times I pull them up and even had videos pulling up like 50 of them, 50 freaking plum trees and just throw them away, But we need to pass it on to everybody else, Let them grow. That's what they're there for. That's what God gave us. Gave us the knowledge to grow fruit trees and beets. But dry all your stuff out, instead of letting it go to waste, even bananas. Oh, it even has bananas in it. But you know that the bananas are going to go to waste. Put them on your dehydrator and make banana chips, stuff like that. And don't waste the food. We have enough food to go around the whole planet. That's what pissed me off on people that always have food coming in, so they waste it because they know they're going to get more. That really upsets me. Really upsets me. Those are looking great, Tim. Good. They got blossoms on them. You'll see the little freaking plums that should be on there within the next month. What kind of light do you have in front? I just got some. Oh, man, I shut them off. Oh, that was the problem. I shut off the lights. I kicked the lights. That's when it went off. Maybe better have lights on that. Dylan, hook me up. Hook me up. Yeah. Bill, if you want some plums this fall, I'll give you a bunch of plums. But if you want some trees, I'll give you a couple trees because I'll give the process a couple trees if you want. But if you want plums, I'll give you plums. Because last year, probably over 100, 150 pounds go to the ground, went to waste. That's how come I got so many trees. Let's see, I planted 4 trees and gave Bill a bunch as well. Oh, you gave Bill. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Are they bulbs or tubes? We need trees. Oh. Are they bulbs or tubes? These are those whirly ones, but they're not even on because when I kicked that, I think it shut my lights off. I didn't notice that till just now when you said that. But back here's a bulb. Up there's those fluorescent ones. No, they're not fluorescent. I don't know what the fuck they are. LEDs, but they're circled. You know what I'm talking about? And I need to shut off the autofocus. That's for damn sure. But yeah, you hooked up Bill. Okay, Dylan, you hooked up Bill with some trees. Hopefully his trees are doing good. I planted 4 trees and gave Bill a branch as well. Okay, good deal, man. Good deal. So Bill, if you ever get trees or whatever, pass them on. Agua. Okay, thanks, George. Jorge, Igor, whatever his name is. The process. Dylan, thank you, Dylan. Bill Bailey. Yeah, the $50 that you gave me hasn't even came in yet. Sons of bitches. But that's all right. What was his last guy? The process. Go grab a few natural bulbs. Yeah, he should, huh? Okay, thanks, Dylan. The process. George. Who else is on here? Tristan. Don't burn your house down, Tristan. The process. Tristan. Diane. Thank you, Diane. That. Oh, Sandy. Thank you, Sandy. Process. Diane. Bill Bailey. Juan was on here. YouTube is holding Tim's money hostage. Hey, thanks, Juan. Process. Joe. I haven't heard from Joe for a long time. Thank you, Joe. Joe's kind of like a counselor type thing. I'm glad he came back, but I'll be going to noon here shortly. Joe. Okay, that's about it. Stay straight, stay strong. God bless. Take care. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. And stay straight, people.